Ah, yeah. This way. And if we go down...
I thought we want to go this way.
Right.
Yeah, this is the only way that'll...
Yeah, that's the way.
There is Voidwoken. Lots of Voidwoken.
Okay, well we can kill them.
Alright.
What level are they?
They're level 13.
13.
2 of them.
Was it? There's a dude fighting one, so maybe he'll help.
There's 2 dudes fighting them.
Alright, let's get in this.
Let's go.
Let's go, Broncos. Let's go.
Void Touch Boar? Excuse me?
They're Magisters, so let's be careful.
Alright, I'm just gonna run up to this Voidwoken and be like, yo.
Yo, what up?
I'm Los. You heard?
Alright, let's...
Seriously though, Los is like the most badass part of this game.
She super is. She's like super badass. And he was badass, it's Los. There you go. Ash, you really should be using your Phoenix dive. Didn't you get that?
Yeah, I should be using that more. You're right.
Just don't do it around the poison, because you can explode it. Still down for bucket of pizza? Bucket composed of crust is the win idea. That sounds delicious and awful at the same time, Lave. At the same time.
Oh, you know what? I still haven't leveled up, I just realized.
God damn it, Ash.
I redid my points for like persuasion and stuff, but
It's
yeah.
okay. Oh, you can do it at the end of this. Oh, it's my turn. Alright, let's get like here. So I could do favorable wind. And then we're gonna do some mending, which will improve our armor. These guys are neutral to us, which is great. Dicks! Dicks!
Alright, dude. You need to get up there.
What about the boar? Oh, yeah, you can take care of that guy. Just have Los take care of the boar. This guy's dead.
Those guys out there are kind of dead.
Lave, you want to eat it, but you don't want to suffer the consequences of eating it? Dude, I don't think my body could handle a bucket of pizza.
It's bucket style, though.
It sounds really delicious, but I'm 100% certain that if I do that, I'm gonna die.
That's one of those places that they get super popular off of Instagram pictures. Because, I mean, come on. If you saw a picture of a bucket pizza, you'd have to go there, if for nothing else, just to take a photo of it yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ooh.
you know, I follow a lot of Instagram foodie people, and there's been this interesting article. There was this 4-part video series done by the YouTube channel Eater. Eater's a great YouTube channel for people that like watching food-related stuff. But anyway, did this whole thing about the fact that for restaurants these days, they have to make something that's like Instagram worthy. You know, they have to make something that looks stupid and weird and crazy and wacky. And like the whole time is like, what if it's like I feel like it's secondary to if it actually tastes good.
Yeah.
The number one thing is it cool?
Yeah.
There was one that they showed off that was like cupcakes that they then hollowed out the center of it, so there was like a donut cupcake. Oh, it's Les's turn.
Yeah. Keep going.
So they hollowed out, it was like a donut cupcake basically, and they put
Ew.
one of those New Year's poppers into it.
Okay.
And then they just put...
So when they serve it to you, do they pop it?
No, that's something that you can do, and when you pop it, a bunch of the like sprinkles and stuff like that goes flying off of it, so it looks silly. But my thing is, anyone out there that's ever used one of those poppers, you know that you smell some of that, like, gunpowder and stuff, like the smoke lingers for a long time. Your cupcake is gonna taste like that afterwards.
That's true. Anna, how's it going?
Anna.
Rat Relax says Voodoo Donuts? That's kind of like Voodoo Donuts. Voodoo Donuts, I feel like, is a really cheap experience to come to Portland for.
So, okay, Voodoo Donuts, I'll give them at least the benefit that they were doing stuff like that before Instagram was even a thing. So, yeah, they've always been about wacky marketing, just, you know, sell themselves. Absolutely. They've always used that tool. But now, these days, I feel like it's so ramped up where every hip new restaurant has to have at least that one thing that you go there just to take a picture of.
What was that one thing that you were talking about that had that, like, it was like a very small restaurant that had like no business prior to, but they started doing this thing where they would like melt cheese on like this really hot brick.
Yeah, so the very first episode in this 4-part series was about this restaurant that it's a New York restaurant that had been around for like a year or something like that, and they weren't getting a lot of business. There was only like 2 or 4 employees working at this restaurant. But one of their things was that they would have half of a cheese wheel, and you guys have probably seen videos of this. They would have half of a cheese wheel that they would like put underneath a huge burner whatever thing, so that the top of the cheese wheel gets super melty and crusty. And then they would come over to your table, and let's say that you ordered a burger or something, a cheeseburger. They would bring out your burger, and they would scrape off part of this super melty, crusty cheese wheel. Is that board dead? No.
No, it's been knocked down. There you go.
And then, you know, you would get this like big glob of oozy, freshly crusted, you know, cheese. And the video of that went viral on Facebook. It got something like 60 million views in the first day on Facebook. People were going nuts over it. And then the very next day, like a few days after that, the restaurant had to ramp up to something like 20 employees or something crazy. And it was just all about how, this one video, like, completely changed the dynamic for this restaurant.
That's crazy.
Is the boar the last thing that's alive?
There's 2 boars.
Oh, there is? Okay.
There's the one that's knocked down in front of me, and then there's the one that's still alive. Then there's also these 2 magisters that are neutral, but they've definitely knocked me down. Leif says, you remember seeing that? Use a big knife to do it? Yes. So there's places in Portland that do that kind of stuff. Like, if you go to like Blue Star Donuts, they have the creme brulee donuts that have like liqueur in a little tiny pipette that you're supposed to squeeze into it. Delicious. I'm not going to say anything bad about it. It's very delicious, but it's a little gimmicky.
Blue Star, a lot of their stuff is gimmicky. The creme brulee one in particular, I think, is gimmicky.
It's delicious though, because it has that crusty top.
But they did just post a picture of their newest donut that's like a carrot zucchini donut that I'll admit looks pretty bomb. It's like a fritter, but of carrot zucchini dough stuff. It looks pretty good. But yeah, I do think it's an interesting thing that like most restaurants have to have something that stands out in a visual way, even if it doesn't even taste that good. Because again, I'm going to go back to the stupid cupcake that has the stupid popper. There's no way that after you pop that thing, that tastes good. It's going to taste like gunpowder.
Carrot zucchini, sign me up. Anna, that sounds so delicious. Oh, I want some carrot zucchini bread. Alright, speaking of bread, not really bread, but liquid bread, I'll be right back.
Oh, I missed? Come on. what's liquid bread? I think she means beer. And then she realized she wasn't drinking beer, so now she's going to go get some sake. What can I do right now? People kept on telling me that I need to use my necromancer skills more, but like, besides decaying touch, which I would have to be right up in that person's face to do, I could do shackles of pain, but that's not that good in this situation either. Raise bloated corpse I don't want to do because then that will unsummon the champion. So there's not really any other necromancy skills I want to do. Raise Bone Widow, again, I think that would unsummon the thing. I really need to reorganize my freaking spells. This is crazy. Can I hit anyone? No. Then I'm just gonna end turn, I guess. You were literally just thinking of bread like fried. When she first said that, the first thing that popped in my head was this freaking Soylence, which she used to drink like crazy. She used to drink instead of like having dinner and stuff. And then she stopped because she stopped liking them. Price still does them all the time. Did you just get stunned from the freaking electrified blood or whatever? Well, it's Brain's turn, so get at it. Mm-hmm. What are you eating? You eating Rice Krispies? So, I'll put it to chat. Chat, if you guys had to like Instagramify a Rice Krispie treat, what would you do? What would be your thing? How would you make that Instagram worthy? What would you do to the Rice Krispie treat that would be like, damn, I gotta go buy that and take a picture of it?
Well, I mean, Ash, come on. Come on.
Toppings? Gummies? I'm seeing gummies.
Gummies are pretty good. Okay. You would turn it into a tiny freaking statue, make it into a pizza shape, then put it. Corn pops? Tall person, you saw my tweet about the Rice Krispie treats? Dude, I regret making them. I have had so much in the last hour. I keep eating it. Take a picture of a 4
by 3 Rice
Krispie.
Alright, did we do it? Did we do it?
We did it.
Alright.
Magister Axman, because he doesn't have a real name. Axman is his name.
Can we talk to these nerds?
He's talking to me.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, his name is Magister Axman. Well, is it safe around here now?
Nowhere's safe. Not while these void beasts are still appearing. Take my advice. Get out of here.
I had the lingering bloodstains upon his hands. Asked, "What just happened here before you go?"
A sorcerer fugitive was hiding here. Some of the locals were stupid enough to help him. We got a tip-off, but he wasn't willing to go quietly.
Rude.
These Voidwoken appeared, thanks to him. It was messy. A lot of the locals didn't make it, and those that did, well, there's a price for helping sorcerers.
Use that if sorcerers were being hounded in the first place, then none of this would happen. Agree that someone should pay for. Well, if none of them have, if you guys can do it.
Gratitude for your help against the Voidwoken drains away in an instant.
Take my advice and don't say another word. Hear me? Sorcerers brought this plague down on us. Them and the sort of folk who see fit to help, they'll all get what they deserve. You can join them if you like. Otherwise, you can shut your trap.
Oh, I will spit in his face. What they deserve. You know, I'm gonna spit in his face. Patoo.
Idiot. You asked for this.
Patoo.
What?
Ash, I spit in his face.
I was distracted.
Yeah, you should. You shouldn't have been distracted. All right. This is my physical armor. Okay, so let's do a little bit of this. Dude, this guy was talking mad shit about sorcerers, Ash. It's our duty to be like, I need aid. Alright, you've been knocked down. Fortify you. And then a little bit. Oh. Okay. How you feeling, Ash?
Alright. What's happening, Jasmine?
We're attacking these guys.
One moment I was just trying to catch up on what Rick was texting me, and now...
What happened? What is Rick texting you about?
He was texting me about Coco's new computer.
Oh, okay.
Where's Los right now? Okay, that's Los.
Lave, you have some lavender mead to a friend that made? Oh my god, you have... I want some lavender mead.
Jasmine loves mead.
I love mead, it's so good.
Jasmine was just watching an interesting thing on honey, which...
Yes!
For those that don't know, mead is made from honey, which is how I got there. Oh, Red Prince is gonna die.
Yeah, I healed you as much as I could.
Yeah, we probably should have slept before we decided to start this fight, Jasmine.
Look.
I'm dead.
Look, I'll bring you back to life, don't worry. Don't wear your pretty little pants.
Why, Jasmine? Why?
Because they were talking shit about freaking,
Culty stream soon? I think so. He's got a beastly new computer, and I know that he wants to get into it.
There you go, Ash. You're alive. Ash is not wearing pants? No, he's wearing pants.
I'm wearing pants.
You're wearing pants.
Anyway, so I was saying something about honey. Jasmine's watching an interesting thing about honey. Where,
yeah, it was about, there's a documentary on Netflix about food scams and, like, people...
It's called Rotten.
Doing... Yeah.
And they were talking about how America is a huge consumer of honey, and that,
Anyway,
America's a huge consumer of honey, and that, like, worldwide, the total consumption of honey is something like 400 million tons or something. Yet only 300 million tons or something of honey is actually produced in the world every year. So, where's this extra honey coming from? It's most likely not honey. People are cutting their honey with extra crap. But you, the consumer, don't know it because it's never actually advertised to you. So it was pretty interesting.
Yeah. Ash, I don't want to alarm you, but your bucket's gone.
Did my bucket break?
Your bucket has broken.
I think I have a backup bucket, so don't worry.
Your backup bucket. No, you want natural honey. Okay, so yeah, Anna, they're saying that, like, large distributors of honey, unless you know the distributor, like, is truthful, a lot of people will cut the honey. And so there's this huge, like, tariff on honey from, like, Asian countries like China and Taiwan that cut the honey with, like, rice syrup or corn syrup.
Like, apparently big manufacturers just straight up won't even buy Chinese honey, and they're super suspicious of honey that comes from, like, Taiwan and stuff like that because they suspect that it's just coming from China indirectly.
Well, it's not fake honey, but it's definitely cut. Like, it's not pure honey.
Exactly. Alright, get down there and hit him.
He actually knew some research about this. You did some research on local brands, and if you specifically look for raw in the name of it, it's supposed to be pure, 100% natural honey. That, you know, I think local honey is more likely to be raw and pure, in opposed to the watered down ones that they were, like, discussing.
I'll say that the really big, you know, like Kroger's brand or, like, you know, Teddy Bear brand honey, like the national brands of honey, what this documentary was saying is that a lot of those honeys are, like, from all over the world, and they're, like, mixed together to get the like proper consistency and color that most people like, whereas that honey's not actually good for you. You want honey that's local to you because it actually helps you with like your own immune system and stuff like that for allergies and whatnot.
Yeah.
You get the local stuff and it actually helps your body more.
Let's see.
Beast, what are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to heal you as best as I can. I also like to decay this guy. Oh, I can. Oh, that was black magic.
Honey's a miracle drug? Honey is insane. The fact that it can store itself preserved for like thousands of years is crazy.
I am driving. That toilet is driving me mad. It keeps running. I'll be right back.
Alright, we're gonna power this guy up. Bees are, in fact, the miracle bug. As much as I hate bees, I never want to see them. I never want them anywhere around me. If they're around me, I will leave. But without bees, we'd be dead. So Lev, you don't know if you're allergic to bees or not. I'm the same way. I've never been stung, and I never plan on getting stung because I will never be around bees.
I can't believe you've never been stung before, Ash.
I know.
I've been stung like...
Light this fool on fire.
I'm going to.
Oh my god, he killed me again.
Did you die again?
Jasmine, why are we doing this? Just reload.
No. It's principle. Look, they're almost dead. Quiet you.
Jasmine tomato bees only scare me because they have more than 4 legs. There's something about the buzzing sound and them flying around me that really freaks me and triggers me. Like even small little insects like moths do the same thing for me. Or mosquitoes, any bug that has a tendency to try to like fly around your head, it freaks me the F out. You love bees. You love letting bees crawl on your fingers. It tickles you and makes you happy. Dryad, you're now banned.
No, I've been stung probably like more than 20 times in my life. As a kid, I used to get stung randomly by bees. But like the worst was when we went hiking and my brother accidentally stepped on a hive that was in the ground. And we had to run to the car because we were getting stung by an entire like colony. I've also been stung in like the eyelid. So I have no problem with bees. Bees are nice, though. Yes, wasps can go fuck themselves. Bees are nice, though. Look, we'll get you back up to speed, Ash. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your pretty little face. Is this guy dead? Are they all dead? Oh, no, he's still a chicken. Okay. Chicken. He's gonna die. Dead chicken. Okay. Beast. Bring this jerk right next to Los. Heal yourself. And then, guess that's about it. Alright, Los, kill this stupid archer and we'll be done.
Okay, so as first we'll just waka. And then I'll battle stomp.
Nice.
That bell's not supposed to keep you on the ground for like a turn. Why'd you just stand right back up?
Well, it's a very short turn. Because we're all gonna.
It wasn't her turn yet. Like she should.
We're
have
all
to...
gonna beat her up, Ash. Wait, I want to do heal strike. Okay. All right, now it's your turn again. There you go. So hit her. Just kill her, Ash. There you go. Done.
All right, can we sleep before you decide to piss off some more Magisters?
No. I gotta piss off all the managers all the time.
Sleeping.
Every single one of them, Ash.
Bzzz.
Bzzz. Ooh, nebulous crystal. What is that for?
It's nebulous, Jasmine.
Whoa. 106 gold. Yes, please. More crystals. Ash, you can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna keep messing with people.
An empty honey jar.
Oh,
it's very
that's sad.
apropos.
There's a bucket over here, Ash. Do you need it?
I might, if you wouldn't mind grabbing it for me.
Do you not have an extra bucket?
Let me double check, because I thought I had an extra bucket. I have a piece of mind scroll. Grants targets...
Mind scroll?
Piece of mind scroll.
Mind scroll or mind scroll?
Mind.
It sounds like you
said
said
my god, I'm just going to leave it in this thing if you want it. Because I don't need any more scrolls. I think I have an extra bucket. Where's it at? There it is. Well, no, it's just not displaying my bucket. There we go. I already had it on. I must have somehow unchecked the box that says display on head.
No, you always have to display that beautiful bucket on your head.
I know. I must have somehow accidentally undone it. I'm going to take their stew.
Ash, it's a little book of big booms. Rain and lightning, blood and oil. These are ingredients of Rebellion's most explosive recipes. Consider these combinations when trolls come seeking a holiday feast. Fire and water for a nice sizzling steam bath. Fire and oil when the small contained blaze just isn't enough. Fire and blood when there's nothing more fearsome than a cloud of blood. Fire and poison. Consider your blast your guest's main course and ensuing mist their desserts. And remember, you can add electricity to any cloud for a shocking spicy finish.
Yeah, but are those recipes Instagram worthy?
I would think the fire and blood were. If anything, it would be the fire and blood.
A lot of dead bodies over here, Jasmine.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here's a waypoint, Ash, right here. Did you get the waypoint?
I think I did. I'm not sure, though.
I don't think you did. Mind scrolls for mines. Mine butter churner. It was gestohlen.
Mine butter churner is
That's a deep cut to a C-Lab 2021. It's one of the best shows.
Some slain by Voidwoken.
Oh,
Others,
Ash.
not.
Spirit vision. Yeah, there's a dead woman. Spirit of cook.
A faint sound catches your ear, the rasp of metal upon leather, a sword unsheathed. The spirit's eyes bulge with panic. She raises her arms protectively.
Stand by and watch the scene unfold. Place yourself between the spirit and see what's in front of her. No, just being a white to
An
unfold.
unseen blade cuts through the air with a whistle. The spirit collapses backwards, a silver gash opening the full width of her torso.
Okay, so something attacked. There's an egg over there. Is there any spirits inside the house? There is. There's a spirit of a woman.
Is there any spirits in this house? We mean you no harm.
His house is clean. Alright, I'm talking to a spirit of a woman, Ash.
Alright, tell me what she says, because I'm not there.
She's saying...
Oh, okay, I'm saying
That's literally what she said.
Something catches her eye. Terror swamps her, and she slips to the floor, screaming.
Oh, that's
Apparently
not good.
she's so scared, yeah.
Somebody! Help! Voidwoken!
We already dealt with it.
Cool your jets. You're dead, bro. Oh, I'm joking.
Wow. Wow.
Look, it's not my fault she's dead. It's the Voidwoken's fault.
Wow.
Rip Yoda's ghost.
You're dead, bro. Are we supposed to do something here? There's a quest thing here.
This is the Black Pits. That's where we're supposed to go.
For what, though? Like, what are we supposed to do?
People were slain by blades, not Voidwoken.
Oh. Well, we're supposed to find a tablet.
Are these
Gem in the
magisters... Are these magisters going to be jerk towards us?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Well, at least we rested, right?
Every time, Jasmine.
Look, all I wanted to do was see what
You
the dead
talked
were
to
gonna
him for like a
say.
second. What'd you say? Did you spit in his eye too, Jasmine?
No, he's like, you're Voidwoken, you must die.
You spit in his eye, didn't you?
I didn't have the courtesy, no. I wanted it to. Do that all in was tough. Alright, you dude, come over here. Why don't you come next to Miss Lindsay Losey? She could use your attention.
Yo.
Yo, what up? It's your boy. Actually, let's not do that. It's my turn. Oh, these guys. Oh, they got a bunch of people tied up, Ash.
What?
They got all these people tied up over there.
Let's see. Where do they have all these people tied up?
So there's a house.
Oh, I see him now.
Yeah,
Are they executing?
probably.